The common question goes to your mind: how to build muscle and why proteins are used for muscle building. Before answering that question, let's understand how your body builds muscle and what is muscle protein synthesis. So how exactly does your body build muscle? When it comes to muscle building, your body has two options: either to increase the number of cells or to make each cell bigger, which is called hypertrophy. So when it comes to muscle building, you will not be able to increase the number of cells. So you rely on the second option, which is cell volumization, and that is muscle hypertrophy. To achieve muscle hypertrophy, there is a very simple rule: your muscle protein synthesis should outweigh your muscle protein breakdown. Now let's look at what is muscle protein synthesis and what is muscle protein breakdown. Muscle protein synthesis is a biologically, naturally occurring process in which protein is produced within your muscle cells to repair damage. And it opposes muscle protein breakdown, a process where protein is lost within your muscles. This muscle protein synthesis and muscle protein breakdown determines whether you're going to build muscle or you're going to lose muscle. As I mentioned earlier, if muscle protein synthesis outweighs muscle protein breakdown, muscle growth is achieved in your body. And if muscle protein breakdown outweighs muscle protein synthesis, your body will start losing muscle. So how do we trigger muscle protein synthesis? To do that, you need a couple of things: resistance training and adequate amount of proteins in your diet. So by looking at this, we know proteins are building blocks of amino acids, which builds muscle. Protein also improves lean body mass, fat loss, muscle size and strength. The ideal recommendation is to consume 1 gram of protein per pound body weight. This could always differ if you are on a special diet or if you are preparing yourself for a photo shoot or a competition. The most asked question is protein good before a workout and after a workout, which means pre-workout or post-workout? In my opinion, it will be both. Research A suggested that subjects who consumed proteins before their workout increased muscle protein synthesis while doing resistance training. Research B suggested that subjects who consumed proteins post-workout also increased muscle protein synthesis while their body was craving for nutrients. Is protein bad for your kidneys? Before answering this question, we need to understand what are the main functions of kidneys. The main job of our kidneys is to filter our blood, to remove waste products and fluids from it. In healthy kidneys, the filtration level is so high, so the toxins and the waste products are removed from that blood quickly. On the other hand, the people who have kidney disease or kidney damage, this filtration process is low compared to healthy kidneys. So there is a risk of waste products being built up in the blood. When we consume a high protein diet, there is a slight increase in the kidney filtration rate. So for people who already have kidney damage, the kidney will struggle to cope with this extra workload. This is the theory which originated saying that proteins are bad for kidneys. Just because something is true on people who have got kidney damage doesn't necessarily mean that it is true on people who have got healthy kidneys. Hence, the logic of protein causing kidney damage is a fall down. The third most common question asked: should women consume proteins? The simple answer to that is every human being should consume their macronutrients, which is their fats, carbohydrates and proteins, and their micronutrients, which is their vitamins and minerals. On this episode, we understood how muscle is built within your body, what is protein synthesis, and does protein cause kidney damage. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you on another episode.